Gospel Through Colombia was born when God in His sovereignty radically changed the life of former Catholic priest candidate Dr. Noe Acosta. Not only did God move him out of the priesthood, God brought him a lovely wife, Mimi. But God was not done. In God's divine plan, He brought both Noe and Mimi to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. In 1999, Dr. James Montgomery Boyce of 10th Presbyterian Church in Philadelphia and Pastor Richard Tyson from Calvary Presbyterian Church of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania talked with Noe. They encouraged him to contact his friends in Colombia who were still in the priesthood to share his newfound faith with them. This led to an invitation being extended to Noe for a debate comparing the Bible to the official doctrine of the Roman Catholic Church. At the debate, many became convinced of the truths of the gospel and wanted to attend a Christian church. But with South America being a bastion of Roman Catholicism, most Protestant pastors in those churches did not have any theological or biblical training. Teaching from house to house, Dr. Acosta shared the gospel with all who would listen. Out of this need, Gospel Through Colombia was formed to provide solid biblical and theological training to pastors in Spanish-speaking Latin America. Over the years, GTC has provided free theological training to thousands of pastors in Latin America through its seminary, USRL. USRL now exists in 13 cities within 6 Latin American countries, with its main campus opening in the heart of Medellin, Colombia in 2015. With the seminary capable of housing 250 students, GTC appeared to be fulfilling its vision to flood Latin America with thousands of properly trained indigenous Reformed pastors. But God wasn't finished. 2016 saw the ministry of GTC extend into the United States with the first Hispanic bilingual theological conference held in Orlando, Florida. 2017 rang in with the opening of the first USRL seminary in the United States. Reaching out to the Spanish-speaking communities of Orlando, Florida, Dr. Jim Burtz taught the first class in February of 2017. Things have come a long way from the days of going house to house in Colombia. GTC is now a multinational ministry. As part of this growth, God had one more change in mind for GTC. 2017 introduced another name change. GTC and USRL are now Seminario Reformado Latino Americano, or simply SRL. This new name provides unity across the ministry and accommodates the laws of different countries regarding universities and seminaries. The first conference held under the auspice of the new name, SRL, was held in Houston, Texas in March 2017. 250 people traveled to Houston to attend the 500th year celebration from Wittenberg to Houston, Texas. The Houston conference was a tremendous success. Timothy McEwen, Executive Director of Reformed Theological Seminary in Houston, Texas, attended the entire conference. Speaking publicly on behalf of RTS to promote theological education in the city, Reverend McEwen graciously opened the RTS Houston facilities to SRL, free of charge. So SRL will begin holding classes within the RTS Houston facilities in May 2017. Also in attendance at the Houston conference was a delegation of 54 pastors from the country of Cuba. During the conference, Dr. Julio Benitez and Dr. Acosta met with the representative of the 54 Cuban pastors who requested opening a branch of SRL in Cuba. The Cuban pastors will make all the arrangements with the Cuban government regarding the logistics and the legal teaching visas required for the professors who will participate. Dr. Acosta will be traveling to Cuba in November 2017 to teach and make final arrangements. A year ago, we walked through a similar door of gospel opportunity in Venezuela where SRL opened 2 campuses. Today those 2 campuses are now training over 230 students in the gospel of grace within the country of Venezuela. Through all of the growth and change, our vision to provide affordable bilingual theological education under the full authority of the Holy Scriptures, in accordance with the doctrines of grace and the historical legacy of evangelical Protestant reformers of the 16th century is still the same. Our mission to strengthen the local Spanish-speaking churches by providing opportunities for pastors to increase the biblical, theological and academic education is still the same. Our methodology is still the same. The cost to the students is still the same. And the results are still the same.
This has been a life-changing experience. And it is because of you. Because of your willingness to give to SRL.
As we move forward through 2017, sharing the good news of the gospel of grace, we need you to pray that SRL will faithfully glorify God. You can be a part of this ministry by spreading the word about SRL to your friends, relatives, and co-workers. Or consider becoming a ministry partner by donating monthly to SRL. Giving a one-time donation to support pastoral training. Supporting all a part of a seminary student's $4,000 tuition, which covers all the student's cost for 1 year while living at the seminary. Inviting SRL to speak to your church. Working together, and by the sovereign grace of God, we will bring reformation to the entire American continent. Thank you.